future use cases will require pipelines of data that transfers and process data at tens of gigabits per sec with end-to-end latency about 100 milliseconds. And this is very challenging with today's infrastructure. We might be able to achieve it if we build a dedicated high-performance infrastructure. I mean, infrastructure dedicated to a specific workload. But it would be difficult to build and operate such high-performance infrastructure as a service provider's service infrastructure. I think what we can expect from today's service infrastructure is end-to-end bandwidth around several tens of megabits per sec and end-to-end latency around several hundreds of milliseconds. So IOWN Global Forum is aiming to define a new infrastructure for data pipelines that can transfer and process tens of gigabits per sec data in milliseconds with deterministic QoS. And how to achieve it? So basically, there are many activities in our industry to disaggregate networking and computing infrastructure for more efficiency and for more extensibility. So our work will build on such activities. So for example, the telecom industry is trying to disaggregate today's optical network infrastructure and allow us to place optical transceivers to many places. So we leverage that activity. So one of our technical component is APN. APN stands for All Photonics Network. It's a new network that dynamically creates optical wavelength paths between two communication endpoints or gateways near communication endpoints. And this will be the transport layer for tens of gigabits per sec data pipeline. And then we integrate optical transceiver into today's cloud computing infrastructure. So the second component is data-centric infrastructure, DCI. So it's a new next-generation computing infrastructure that allows us to add heterogeneous computing resources such as GPUs or signal processors or media processors to data pipelines created by APN. So with APN and DCI, we will be able to develop data pipelines for tens of gigabits per sec data and with functions accelerated by accelerators such as GPU and so on. So APN and DCI are the two fundamental blocks. And on top of that, we develop several technical specifications such as mobile networks, how IOWN for mobile networks, which defines how we build such architecture for next generation mobile networks. And we define the data hub, which define how we leverage such computing and network infrastructure to develop next generation data exchange infrastructure. And also we define fiber sensing architecture, which defines how we develop these infrastructure to how we leverage these infrastructure as a sensor for our societies. So these are the basic summary of our technology activities.